So we're getting that underway. Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah, so just start. Normally, of course, we would start on the floor, but I'm not doing that in these first classes. We may move to that in the coming weeks, but just everybody's kind of in a slightly different position. So just take a second, kind of get those limbs moving around before we start our roll down series. Shake those limbs out and just kind of realize that these classes, and I always say that in my live classes anyway, but these classes are just for you. You know, it's low stakes in terms of worrying about what anyone else thinks. So just really dance for yourself and feel free to ask questions, okay? I will do a sound check here in a minute, but let me demonstrate the roll down series. So from parallel feet first with those feet right underneath the hip sockets, nod the chin and plie. 1, 2, 3, lengthen. 4, plie. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll up in plie. Plie as you roll up. 1, 2, 3. Right arm goes up to a long S curve. 4, and then don't change your sacrum. This is all above the waist. Let the head release. 5, 6, get to the other side by 7. Be sure that armpit's open. And 8. From here, the left arm comes across in the horizontal plane. 1, find the top 2. And 3, find the top 4. And 5, find the top 6. You can just wait, or you can take a little scallop upstage. 7, 8. To repeat, 1, 2, 3, lengthen. 4, plie. 5, 6, lengthen. 7, and 8. Plie. 1, 2, 3, left hand. 4, roll the head. 5, 6, find the side. 7, up. 8, contract. 1, up. 2, and 3, up. 4, and 5, up. 6, around. 7, and 8. We'll do that 4 times in parallel. Sorry, I'm going to admit a few more people. Hold on. Okay, 4 times in parallel, then twice each in turned out first and turned out second, and that is a shorter version. So once you have finished the body circle in turned out, you find the top and you come right back home to roll down again. For those of you who I can see, give me a thumbs up if that sequence makes sense. Nice, and then we'll finish with just some breathing, stretching the arms up and coming down our plumb line. Breathe, stretch up, come down our plumb line. There we go. Sorry, I'm having to admit people. All right, so here we go. Before we start, let me just let you check the sound so you can check your volume. Just a moment. 6, 7. How's your volume and the combination with my voice? Yes? Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy to see your faces. Okay, here we go. Parallel first. Feel nice and long, easy shoulders. 7, 8, nod the chin. 1. Stay over and plie. Roll up in 3. Right arm up, roll the head. Roll the side. Here's your contraction. Find the top. Breathe. Find the top. Breathe. Find the top. And shift. Repeat. Roll. Plie. Plie to roll up. And roll the head. 5 seconds. Contract. Repeat. Nod the chin.
Odchodzą drzewa, deszcz na szybach i krąży hachur. To jesienianno chyba odjawiają od snu. Odchodzą drzewa, deszcz na szybach i krąży hachur.
Exhale, navel to spine. Find that head-tail connection. And breathe. And around. Once more in parallel. Keep going, guys, so I can take a Beautiful. Roll up in 3. 1. Long S curve. Roll the head. Contraction, head-tail connection. Beautiful. Walk around, find turn down first. Not the chin. Exhale, roll that head. And just start over, rolling down your plumb line. Last time, roll down. Stand nice and tall. Relax those shoulders. All right. Success. Thumbs up. You guys did okay. Awesome. Oopsie. There we go. All right, here we go. Thank you. I love those thumbs up, you guys, who I can't see your beautiful faces. That's awesome. Okay, for the feet, guys, from turned out first position. Feeling that sense of rotation, the heels underneath the sits bones. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Peel. 1, find the depth of your demi. 2, 3, whoa, don't fall over on carpet. 4, 5, 6, lengthen. 7, 8, press. 1, 2, lower. 3, 4, press. 5, 6, lower. 7, add the arms. It says 1, 2, little baby pulses. 3, find the top by 4, broaden the front and back. 5, 6, lower. 7, 8. Tendu. Part B says tendu. 1, 2, up and over with that pelvis. 3, 4, stretch standing legs. 6, close. 7, 8, to the side. 2, up and over. 4, stretch. 6, close. 7, feel the back. 1, 2, up and over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little breath. If you start on your right, the little breath will be on your left. 2, 3, close. 4, and then just simply nod the chin. 5, 6, 7, 8. So part A says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, peel 1, plie 2, 3, plie 4, 5, plie 6, lengthen 7, 8, continue to rise, 2, this can be as little or as high of a releve as you're ready for, 6, 7, 8, baby pulses, feeling the rotators in the inner thighs, 1, 2, 3, 4, broaden, 5, 6, lower, 7, 8, part B on the left, 2, 3, 4, find your standing leg, and 7, 8, and 1. Don't worry if your port de bras changes, it's fine. And stretch, and close to the back. Feel the wrapping of the leg, 2, 3, 4, stretch, 6, 7, 8, breathe 1, release, stretch and close, simply nod, and come back home. Yes, it looked good. Remember, if you have just joined and don't want to have the gallery view, you can pin me. I will pin myself for this for recording purposes just for this time through. Nice first position. 5. Ready? Here we go. Part A. Peel and plie. Now float to stretch legs. Continue to rise. And lower. Feel the full length of that releve if you're ready for it. And pulse, 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 pulse. Broaden. And left. Oh, part A. B, sorry. Up and over. And stretch. And close. Through the foot. Pelvis over. And stretch. And close. To the back. Up and over. And stretch. And close. Little breath. Top of the head. 9. Let's wait for 8. Here's 5, 6. Left side to the front. Feel the stretch underneath the arch. Little peels. Like you're treading through something nice and soft. Rise. Lower. Rise. Little pulses. Feel those rotators. Draw those sit bones together. Part B. Woo, up and over. And stretch. Find the side. And come back. Up and over. Oh, and stretch. To the back, nice and slow. Work with your foot. And stretch. And close. Here's your little fingers again. Up. Not the chin. Open. Our right side to the back. Starts the same. Peel and plie. Keep going, guys. I'm going to come up and watch. Lengthen, releve. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Good, nice broadening. Lower. Stay with the count, it'll catch up with us. Up and over, stretch, and close. Stretch, up and over, and lengthen, and close. Little breath, breathe. Nod that chin. Beautiful, guys. Heel, find that depth of your plie. Keep rising. Lower. Rise. Here's your pulses. Feel those sits bones drawing together. Float, broaden. Last time to the back. Up and over. And lengthen. Close. And stretch. I love the sense of overcurve in your pelvis. Beautiful. Last time to the back, or front, sorry. Up and over. There's your breath. Good, and come to standing. All right, nice. Shake those legs out. You guys, I think today, rather than having you repeat exercises, we're gonna keep moving so we can get that full class in. How's everybody doing? Are we starting to warm up if we went into moving feet right now? The moving feet, from those of you who have class with me, are used to it, or have ever had class are used to it. So let's just do the first part of it to get the heart rate up a little and make sure we're ready for it. So we're going to have 2 moving feet, front, back, and then I step forward and then pivot again. Pivot, pivot. Add the body, front, back, pivot, pivot. From here, my back leg on the right side, I'm going to step to the right. Circling step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up and over, 7, 8. Little shoulder as I come forward across my midline. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think just from here 7, 8, because we're cutting it in half. Let's look at it on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add the upper body. Circling. Circle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach to the back diagonal. Small shoulder, small shoulder. Add the body. Come home. Start again. Does that pivot make sense to you guys? Okay. Nice. It's so good to see you. Yay. All right, we're going to do that right, left, and then we'll add on to it. And I'll take questions, but let's try this much first. Oh, I forgot the jetés. Forgot the jetés. We'll do them next time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going to pad forward on your right. 6, 5, 6, ready, and front, back, pivot. Add the body, and pivot. Step, 2, reach, 7, 4, back, forward, 2, first, left,
Harlem River, talk to
and
me.
pivot. Add the body,
Tell me what you think about.
and right.
Harlem River, I'm in love, 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 love.
Forward, back, body, come home. Let's pause for a
Harlem
second.
River, talk to me.
5,
Where we headed now?
right, left, again. Front,
Harlem River, I'm in love, 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 love.
add the body. Pivot, please.
All because
And
of you.
step. 7, forward, back, right, come home.
In my pearl and my diamond shoe.
Add the
I've climbed a cloud, now I've stole the moon. Harlem River,
reach,
all because of you.
forward, and step. Questions, and I actually mean you can unmute yourself. Hi, Claudia. Go ahead and unmute yourself and ask, guys. Anybody? Okay, then let's add on. So when you're stepping, first of all, let me say that the arms are going to come forward in the sagittal plane and then open in the horizontal plane. So at first there's no arms. Now as you warm up, if you want to make these legs a little bigger, you can. If you can manage that with a tempo. Lifting under the thighs, pivot. Add the upper body, so sagittal plane, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips. Forward, back, pivot. As you step, if you can safely ask for a little more space, go for it. Take that pelvis all the way around. Make sure you don't cut this side off. Then push the pelvis back, front. So we go, sorry, front, back, body. This time, 7-8, bring your hands to parallel on your thighs, facing your downstage left. Float the arms, 1, 2. Go down to go out, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rebound right under the sternum. Shoot right at your camera, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little scallop, 6, 7, 8. Left side will say front, back, pivot. Add the body, back, pivot. Stepping right, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move the pelvis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Body, 6, parallel. 1, 2. Float for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't lift your head up. Keep your head down here. 7, 8. 1, 2. Now you have a little more time. 3, 4. I may have stepped around the wrong way. You should go to your upstage foot, but don't worry too much about that. Ready to give it a go? Right, left, head-tail connection. Articulate those feet and move that pelvis. I'm going to do the first 2 with you, and then I'm going to watch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 5, 6. Ready, and pivot. Add the body. Big steps. Big shift. And float.
Harlem River, talk to me.
Down to go up.
Tell me what you think
Down
about.
to go up.
Harlem River, I'm in love, 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 love.
Shift. Find first, right side, left
Harlem
side.
River, talk to me.
Add the body.
Where we headed now? Harlem River, I'm in love, 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 love. All
Parallel,
because
float.
of you.
Down.
In my pearl and my diamond shoe,
Step around.
I climbed a cloud, now
Right,
I
left.
stole the
And
moon.
watch. And
Harlem
front.
River,
Pivot.
all because of you.
Big steps. 2, 5, 6. Reach. Shift your pelvis. Good. Down to go up. Down to go up. Roll up. 3, 4. Go under curve to go into that
River,
step.
swallow me.
Nice. Last time.
Put your hands around my neck.
Front.
Harlem River, I can't
Pivot.
breathe.
Big
Got the
steps.
lights
Shift.
down
Shift.
now.
Big reach.
Harlem
Yes.
River, give me wings.
Now float. Change the
Put
quality.
my head up in the clouds.
Down to go out.
Harlem River, all because
Down to go out.
oh, I'm nowhere now.
Take your time and walk around. Excellent.
Is it true?
Very nice, you guys. Grab a water drink. A water drink. Grab some water. Are you starting to warm up? Yes, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Good, let's stretch this. Stretch your leg. Right leg back. Let's get a nice calf stretch there. Nothing like going to the floor to warm you up really fast. Switch sides if you're ready. Just a calf stretch. Of course, taking a lot of care that you are comfortable with the surface you're dancing on, right? Many of us are on carpet now. Send your right leg back and step into that nice big lunge. And just breathe. Fill those lungs with the air. Imagine you're breathing in that sunshine for those of us in Colorado. Go ahead and drop your head, pull the foot into a long lunge. Draw that right side forward. Square off the hips. Parallel first. Plie to roll up on your own time. Shake the legs out. Let's take the left side. Nice big lunge and back. Woo. Just opening up that inner thigh a little in those hip flexors. Breathing deep. Nod the chin, draw the leg in, long stride. Feet are in parallel. Go ahead and find second position and just take a nice wide squat, letting the hips really drop. Pelvis is sinking towards the floor. You can rock back and forth. Elbows are supporting the knees, helping them stay open. And then nod the chin, walk the feet to parallel first. Plie to roll it. And kick those legs out. All right, you guys. Is everybody doing okay? Ready to go into a little bit of a combination? Okay. All right. Just think. Okay, so from parallel first, but this can be a little bit wider first, so we don't have to be quite as picky about making sure those feet are really underneath the hip sockets. If a slightly wider parallel feels good to you, that is fine. The arms reach back, and then as you soften the knees, the left elbow will drop in front of the hand and around, close like an eyelid, open, close, and go to a profile. So you're dropping into a little hinge here. This foot is just remain soft. Elbow is forward, hand is back. So timing on that will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing on, this hand drops as the leg goes forward to the diagonal, across your midline. 5, 6, 7, find yourself in your camera. 8, because that will kind of be your front, unless you need to make that adjustment. Let's look at that much again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are you doing? Should we do it again? I'm going to slow the count down just a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step back on your cliff, 6, step forward, 7, up and over, 8, with this like kind of parallel attitude flex foot. Moving on from there, 1, 2, You can take a chaîné up stage or you can just step up stage. And I'll face away from you in a minute. So you can't see me while you're looking away. So just look forward here for a second. If I've gone here, 7, 8, I could just go 1, 2, and that'd be fine, especially depending. Or I could take a little plie chaîné. 1, 2, 3. You're going to come over more directly to the side if you have the space. Hit, contracting, elbow coming forward, and then looking up. The look pulls you forward down stage, and then you walk around. So let's try this once. Actually, let me face this way for a second. So if we go, now I need to switch sides. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, arrive 8. Upstage 2, the same arm that we started on reaches side, contracts forward. I look up towards my camera, I fall into that, and then I shift around. How you doing, guys? Pretty good? Could I see it once for those of you who I can see? 5, 6, 7, here we go. 1, 2, eyelid, 3, 4, sweep, 6, 7, arrive 8. Beautiful. And 1, 2, reach 3, 4, look 5, shift, and 7, 8. Yeah, it takes that little scallop again. Good, good. So, yeah, that's it. Keep going, Claudia. Awesome. Hey, Claudia, when you go into your profile, think of dropping that elbow, folding that elbow into your midline. So whichever side you're on, instead of being here, think of it being here. It's almost like your hand is covering your face. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. That's it, Ashley. Good, good. Okay, guys, let's try that on both sides, okay? So let's look at our second side then. We're going to circle the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, be here 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can soften through 6, 7, 8. Would you like to see the counts on that whole upstage part?
Can you just say on each side which arm is reaching?
Yes, I can. So let's go to the second side since we've had less chances at that. Especially since you're facing upstage at that part. So 2 arms, we go 1, right arm, 2, 3, right arm, 4, 5, right arm, 6, 7, be here 8. Turning up stage, 1, 2, right arm, 3, right elbow, 4, and 5, 6. You just kind of come towards the camera, then step away. So the first side's very led by the left, and the second side's very led by the right. Does anyone else have questions like that? That's a great question. Okay, so guys, let's do it with counts, right side, left side, and then we'll do it with music, right, left, and then we'll add the second half. Hi, Bailey. Okay, so your first side. Let me ask you this. Do you guys want me facing away from you or towards you? Towards you? Okay. I got a few towards. Okay. So here we go, first side, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left arm up, 7, find the camera, 8, turn, 1, 2, right arm reaches out, 3, right elbow, 4, left, my bad, 4, look, shift, walk around, second side, 1, right arm, 3, 4, right arm, 5, 6, 7, arrive, 8, 1, 2, stay with that right arm, 3, elbow, 4, look, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How'd you do? I forgot to reverse my arms for a second there. Go ahead, any questions?
Can you just show the shape of your foot after the reach facing to the back when you do the elbow?
Yes. So if I'm on my first side, it'd be my left hand has gone. Reach. And basically I'm in a forced arch, kind of like a fourth position, forced arch, and looking down past that foot. So it's going to go 3, 4, and 5, 6. It's like your focus change from here. That focus change pulls you off your pelvis. So let yourself fall with a little momentum if it's safe for you, and then around. Good. Any other questions? The questions are awesome, guys, because you're probably not the only one who has it. Okay, right, left, and then we'll add the second half on. First side. 6, ready, and 1, 2, left hand, pull back, find yourself, shift, 2, left arm, come down, up, and ready, second side, and right arm, arise, elbow, 1, 6, and around, again, harder than reach, pull back, questions? Are you ready to add on? Okay. So we'll do, let's see, what time is it? Okay. Going back to that first side, we're going to have, what have we just finished? We've walked around. So part B is going to umbrella, right arm, left arm. Fling to the side, that one's slow. Fling to the side, pull it in. Hit a big bass drum up in the air. Boom, 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 and baby gather. From here, fingertips, I know you've all done this with me. And if you need to pull back, whatever you need, then the biggest gather you can make. Part B again, umbrella, arm, arm, fling, the elbows in, the gaze goes to the side, come home, fling, fling, you're hitting a big bass drum, boom, 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 down, up. You're thinking, so the quality changes. Make it whatever you want that to be, and those could be big lunges for you guys. And drop, and gather. Adding that to the beginning on the first side only, we have 1, 2, that elbow drops around, 3, 4, your profile, 5, pull way back on your cliff, 6, 7, arrive 8, shift up stage, 2, right arm, 3, right elbow crosses, 4, and 5, 6, so you're like telling us something, and shift around. Part B says breathe, 2, 3, in, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, big gather, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Questions or a matter of trying it? I love it that you've got 2 of you in the living room there.
Are we going to do like right A, right B, and then left A, left B? Or...
Let's stay on the first side.
Okay.
First side twice all the way through.
Perfect.
That way we can get that in our bodies. Other questions? Remember that, go ahead.
Is the sacrum though is still held on the big gather? You don't unfold it.
Oh, that's a good spot. No, on the big gather, it's like a little celebration. If we were together, we could blow party horns. We get to tip our sacra up like crazy there. So the baby gather, after the drum, come home, boom, boom, ba-da, or go boom, boom, ba-da. This one's little, and you really should keep your sacrum vertical there. But after this guy, and by the way, go ahead, get way out there. I'm not going to, but you can if you have the space. Boom. This one, really tip over, drop your head, and especially at the end, it will end with the music. So you can kind of let that be a nice little grand finish there.
Can you go over which arm goes first on part B again?
On part B, yes. Okay, just as part A was led with your left hand, part B almost is always going to start with your left hand. I'm going to go umbrella, that's even, right? Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, gather, left, right, and big, huge gather. These are great questions. So this one's going to feel very dominated by that left hand. Oh my gosh, look at this darling baby. Okay, ready guys? First side twice through. How's the music? Can you hear it okay? Okay. Here we go. Ready? And 2, 3, 4. Then see. Hold back. Step. Up stage. Left hand. 3, 4. And 5. 6. Shift. did that go for you guys? Do you want to do that same side again, or do you want to try the other side? Same side? Left side? I can't tell. We'll do the same side again, and we'll do the same side once more, and then we'll finish with the second side. Sound good? Could I watch? I'd love to see it. I'll do the first one with you. Same side. Here we go. And 3, and 3. Profile, big sweep. Up, up. Good. Left arm, reach. Elbow, look. Make this your own. Yes, gorgeous. Big breath. Awesome, you guys. Awesome. Any questions before we finish with the second side a couple times? Questions on counts or pathway of arms or anything? You're feeling pretty good? So remember that this, after the umbrella, so for part B, 1, 2, this is like somebody said something that you're not quite in agreement with, right? So you're sort of, it's like it has that flung quality with the soft fingers, right? That you're used to with me, shoom, and then you draw it in. In terms of hitting your drum, and it's one of those big ones, right? Shoom, shoom. So you need to feel kind of the fling and the weight of those arms when you do it. And your legs literally can go knee, knee, out, out. That's all the legs have to do. And it's going same knee as arm. So once you've done your, let's see, we've gotten here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, yeah? And so just really make that your own. And then this looked awesome. So have your own conversation. What are you saying there? And what are you saying there? Yeah, before you have your big hover gather. All right? Right side, sorry, second side twice through. Sound good? Okay. Looks like you're ready. Again, I'll do the first one with you and then I just want to watch. 6, ready, and. Roll back. Big up and over, find the camera. Shift. Right on. Right out. Umbrella. Yes. And fingertips. Big gather. I think, oopsie, sorry gang. Stop. I think we should do that second side one more time, okay, before we cool down. Some beautiful things. I just want to reinforce a couple things I saw, even though I saw them, you know, like in a 1 inch by 1 inch square. And that is the following. So from this arm circle, there's, as that elbow drops, there's a nice sense of release there. Protect your knees, right? So you've got to stay lifted through the whole thing. But 1, 2, it's like someone kind of buckled your knee. Now, Bailey, you be careful. You come here, then this feels like, again, this overgrown eyelid that you're looking out of. I know you don't have a lot of time for that. Let's just do those first 4 counts together. 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, you guys, this is happening really nicely. Let's see, last time, let's make it even bigger. From here, the arm drops. Step way back on your cliff. If you've got a cliff, if you've got room for your cliff, then step way forward to find that. As you start this turn, shift the pelvis. Shift the pelvis. I know you can't see me, keep going. Right arm, look. And this is happening beautifully. You're going, look, and that's causing you to fall. Yes, beautiful. And shift around. This is awesome. Awesome. Fling in. Remember to kind of keep those elbows tucked. So you don't want that. Like these arms are much smaller when we get to our bass drum. Boom, 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 and gather. Okay? All right, here we go. Twice through and then we'll cool down. Make it your own. 5. Ready? And. Big shift. Step way back. Shift the pelvis. Beautiful. Fall. Around. Breathe. Yes, great. Last time, make it your own. Big, huge breath. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Take a big breath. Let's go ahead and go right into our cool down. That's going to bug me just a second. I've got. Just keep that heart rate up. Take a big breath. Breathe in. Feel the distance above you. Let those fingertips Fill those lungs. Last one. Biggest breath ever. Sense those fingertips down, draining down that midline. Shake those hands out. Just take a second, place a hand on your heart and one on your lower abdominals. Take a deep breath in. One more big breath. And release it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It makes me so happy to see you all. Thank you so much. And please feel free to send me feedback if something feels too slow.